Okay, product number 2. This is our skincare series, and each part of the series we're going to be doing one of the steps of Amberly's 500,000 step Korean skincare book that she read.
Yes.
Really, it's only 10, but okay. Number 2.
It's hilarious because when I talk to people about this, they're like, oh, that's way too many steps. I can't do that. But I see it as like being totally worth it. Like, I'll totally do it, you know, because I think it's such a freeing thing to live without makeup, except when you, like, want to.
Yeah, totally, I agree. But I'll be honest with you. Okay, so I use Ronan and Fields. I didn't use it for a couple months because even 4 steps for me was like, ugh.
Yes.
And it's because, and then what I started doing was I started putting it by my bed. And then at least I'll do that.
Yeah.
But it's only skincare, or cleanser, toner, some kind of, you know, it depends which line you're on. But some kind of either serum or, you know, whatever. Supplemental thing. And then, you know, moisturizer or sunscreen, depending on what time of day it is. So that's only 4. And that's, you know, let's be honest, Amberly, do you do these 10 steps every day?
No, because I don't have all the products yet. But I plan on affording them, so we'll see. Okay. I'll let everyone know what products I'm using at the end of all of this and what my results were.
Okay.
Because I'm always on the search for these things.
I want it before and after. I love it.
Yes.
Honestly, your skin does look really great.
Oh,
because I know that you've always struggled with breakouts and stuff.
Yeah, it's been, I mean, it goes up and down, but it's been getting better.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but...
Well, what do you mean you don't know why? Because you've been doing this, right? Or...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I haven't been, like, sticking to, like, a particular regimen because I ran out of facial cleanser and I don't have exfoliator. I don't really have anything, so, so I've been winging it.
So maybe your skin got so nourished that it could, like, coast for a while.
Yeah.
And now, you know.
Yeah, and also it's like a hormonal roller coaster, like throughout the month, you know, like some weeks it's horrible and then other weeks it's better. But I'm just so glad that it got drastically better compared to a year ago.
Yeah.
A year ago it was really horrible.
Okay,
So,
well I'm not saying, it was. That's not what I mean.
No,
I'm just saying, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus it might just be me getting older, you know.
Maybe, but I don't know. But, so I was going to say when I wasn't using, because I have to use Unblemished from Ronan Fields if I'm breaking out. And actually, so I used it for a year, used Ronan Fields for a year. I only had to use Unblemished like for the first like maybe 3-4 weeks. And then it like got everything out. And then I would just use it like maybe once or twice a week. And then I would use, I actually like the orange one. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it down there. It's the exfoliating, and it just like, my skin just like drinks it up. I need to start using that one again, because once I stopped using it, Ronan Fields, I totally stopped using it for a couple months, like I said, because I was just like going through some stuff. And so I totally started breaking out like right here, which you can still see redness there.
Yeah.
And then like maybe a week and a half ago, I started using Unblemished again. And I was only doing it once a day because I just couldn't bring myself to, I don't know, do it twice a day.
Yes.
And it started, you know, I could see like, oh, it's pulling stuff out. And then now I feel like I don't have it. If I push on my skin, I don't feel like there's any stuff. You know how you can tell like you're going to break out. Like I'm not that I can feel it with my skin, but I can't feel it under from inside.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean.
Okay. So I feel like it's cleaned everything up. So now I need to start using the orange one. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it's really good.
Yes.
So now, and then it's like a glow. There's like a glow to your skin, okay? Because, so, I guess though my point is in saying that, I feel like, okay, now that it's got it all done and pulled out any acne that I had going on, if I'm using it once or twice a week as like a maintenance, then if I get hormonal or whatever, it's not going to allow it to show anyway, right? So, because I mean, okay, obviously it would be ideal if I could deal with what are the hormonal issues that's going on, which I don't feel like I have a huge hormonal problem, but you know what I'm saying, like with breakouts. But let's just mask it in the sense that we're not going to have actual breakouts, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like if you were using your products consistently, all 400 steps of them, gosh, that was a really unflattering wink. Like, it looked horrifying. If you were to use all 400 steps, really 10, right?
Yes.
Or 12 or something. You probably would never break out. If you were doing that every day,
yes.
you would never break out.
I
because
know, right?
Because even if you were hormonal, your skin, it would be, even the first moment that it started to pull out a breakout, it would eradicate it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that is just once you get everything that you need when you're doing it.
Yeah, I totally believe it, for sure. I've noticed that one thing that helped, I was trying an exfoliator for a while, but I
Which
ran
type
out.
were you using? Oh, okay. So like
it was
a
like
cream
a
exfoliator or
sample.
something. Okay.
It was like one of those micro exfoliators.
Okay, the only reason I asked is because you said exfoliator as if it was a thing.
Oh,
like they have
no.
those exfoliator pads or whatever. So I was just curious.
It was a scrub thing.
Okay.
But they say that you shouldn't use the scrubs that have like big jagged chunks in there because
right.
it'll scar your skin.
Although there's debate about that too.
Really?
Because, okay, here's why. So they say, like, okay, for example, vitamin C is really good for your skin, right?
Yes.
So vitamin C is crystals. So, well, the typical vitamin C that we use. So even though, let's say you put vitamin C crystals in your moisturizer or something, let them absorb and then put it in there, that might be okay. But, I mean, I don't know if your skin will be okay with it or not, but some people's might be. Okay? But if you were to take those crystals and, let's say, put them in some kind of emollient and then rub it on like a scrub, because there are vitamin C scrubs, right? That it is the jagged edge. You should not do that. It's like micro cutting your face.
Yeah.
But there's also a school of thought that says, yeah, but if you're micro cutting your face, it'll bring your body, it'll signal to your body to heal that spot, and it will bring new tissue, and it will become better.
Yeah.
So I've heard both schools of thought.
I've heard both of them too, and it confuses me that there's all this conflicting.
Right.
That's with everything, you know. Everyone
Yeah.
has some sort of opposing
It's
thought.
like religion or something.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, there's that one school of thought that the jagged little pieces will make micro tears in your skin, but the whole thought of, you know, the derma rollers is that damage will make your skin produce more collagen.
But that's like really precise damage.
Yeah.
Right? Too. So I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know either. I guess we'll have to look for a scientific article or something like that.
Or you could do like half your face this way and half your face that way or something if you really wanted to. That's what my mom did actually, because she lives right down in field. So what she did was she used the eye cream on one side of her face and not on the other side. And seriously, it was crazy, the difference. Because there are peptides in it, I think. There's like some craziness in there. And her, not that I'm not saying my mom has saggy skin or anything, but I'm just saying, you know, the under eye area, especially you can tell on me, like, and just in our family, we have that. So it was really amazing. So, I mean, I guess if you want to prove a point, you could just do half your face.
Yes.
Because for her, it's a conversation starter. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing. It's amazing. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, that is one way to do it. So, yeah, that's a thought there.
So number 2 is
Face wash, which we didn't even talk about.
We didn't even talk about face wash.
No.
This was random information.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about your face wash.
Face wash is just face wash. This part of it is, you know,
Water-based?
Yeah,
you
water-based.
Because the other one was oil-based.
Yeah.
Or it was oil, yeah.
But just because it's water-based doesn't mean that it has to be drying. It could just be, you know, oil cleansers are so specific that you're not going to confuse an oil cleanser for a water-based one.
Okay.
The water-based ones are like all of the cleansers that you see in the store. So, yeah, you just pick one that works for you and has good ingredients. You know, no bad alcohols that dry out your skin. That's like one of the number one things that she says.
I used a Dermalogica face wash once, and man, because I thought that was like a good company. I'm not saying it's not, like I think it is, but man, did it dry out my skin. Like and it was sad because I actually bought a huge thing of it because I was like, oh, Dermalogica, and it was a good price, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's gonna last me forever. I used it for like a week, totally dried out my skin. I had to give it away.
I hate when that happens. I used Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, and it really worked nicely with my skin for like a week or two, but is very drying.
And then what, did you have to just stop using it?
Yes, I did. And from then on, I just used it on the rest of me instead of just my face.
I know, that's what I should have done with my cleanser, but all my skin is dry. So I felt like, well, I don't want to dry out my body either,
yeah.
you know? It's really sad, actually.
Yeah.
I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it's pretty...
You just blocked that part out.
I did. I blocked that out of my memory because that was a pretty hefty investment. Which was kind of stupid. But I did use a sample, but I guess in one try I couldn't figure out that it was...
That's the thing about samples.
For me. Yeah, that is the thing about samples. So I wish that everybody had a money-back guarantee. Like, you can use it, empty bottle, if you like it.
I know, right?
Whatever, right? That'd be great.
Yes, it would be. So it's just like an ongoing search, that's for sure. I haven't found one cleanser that I swear by, you know. I really like the Burt's Bees Chamomile Cream Cleanser, but I don't know. My skin just doesn't like creams.
Okay.
It doesn't fix it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm still on the search for a cleanser, so I'm going to keep on looking. Something moisturizing for sure, because I think my skin could use that.
I wish, personally, that you would use the orange one from Rodano Fields and see what you think.
So that's an actual cleanser?
The Rodano Fields comes with all 4 parts that you would need in the packet. You can buy them separately, but it's better to do it together. Price-wise. Gosh, I need to remember the name of it. But anyway, it's the orange one.
Yeah.
And I think you would just be like, oh.
I'll do my research into it.
And it does have a money-back bottle empty guarantee on it.
That is cool.
Just saying. And I was trying to avoid saying that because I didn't want to sound like a car salesman, but it really does.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that. It's because it works.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. I just worry because my skin is so fickle. Like, something will work for it for like 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work anymore.
Well, okay. So with this, you can use it for I think it's 30 or 60 days. I think it's 60 days. So you get a really good picture of how your skin is going to react to that over a 60-day period. You've gone through 2 menstrual cycles. Your hormones have changed multiple times. You get a good idea of how it's going to work for you. And, frankly, if you don't use it all, which you should, because you should see if it works, but if you don't, empty out the bottle, give it to a friend, or whatever, send it back.
That's cool.
You know?
Yeah.
Obviously, don't rebuy it if you're going to do that.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be like, well, wait, what? Now you want to buy it again? But I mean, you know.
Yeah.
And I know the reason they do that is because not a lot of people return it because they fall in love with it. I honestly feel like, I wish you would use that one. I wish you would try it, I guess is what I'm saying.
I'll consider it when I make some money because I am...
Yeah. Because it does cost about, if you're going to use it twice a day, the whole regime, I think it's about $2.50, $2.25. So it's like going to Starbucks.
Yeah.
It's less than Starbucks, really.
Yeah.
But, you know, you do need to budget for it. But so what some people do, because it's the initial investment, it's not about how much it's going to take each day, right?
Yeah.
So what some people do is they'll stretch it out, like use it once a day so that it will last for 4 months. And really, they say it'll last for 60 days, but they give you so much. It'll last you for longer than that anyway. So you can make it definitely last for 4 months. Or even if you just wanted to use it like a couple times a week, you can make it last for like 6 months. You know? But it is the initial investment.
Yes.
That's the thing.
I have such a big wish list. It's like I'm trying so hard to prioritize it, and you know, it's tough when you only have $10 for fun money, you know.
Okay, so give us an example of a water cleanser that would be on this regime.
Oh gosh.
Just so I can put it there, everybody can see what would be step 2.
Gosh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say one thing that I tried that I really liked. I only get it like once a year when I go up to Paso Robles for vacation, and it's goat soap.
Oh.
You know, it's goat milk soap, and it smells like sage, and it's amazingly moisturizing, and I love it. I love it to death. I know,
so
right?
Paso Robles, right?
It totally is, and I just adore it. So I need to try it again for sure. Because I bought like 3 bars of soap, and it lasted. Each bar of soap lasts me probably like a month or two.
Oh.
Because I use it a lot.
Yeah, you do use it a lot.
Yeah, so...
I was gonna say, I feel like bar soap never leaves. Like, I'm
Yes.
like, I'm tired of you. Can you be done already? It's 5 years later.
That's probably because I use it, like, all over.
I just don't like to use bar soap, I guess. I just, I don't know.
I don't like
should.
bar soaps either, but
So
this
much
is
more efficient.
all natural, so that totally
Yeah.
gets me. And
Yeah.
I really like goat soap, so
Yeah.
it really works. And it was from something called Windrift Farms,
Okay.
something
That's
like that.
cool.
We could put a link up.
That's
so.
cool. Yeah,
I
for
like
sure.
that.
And you could probably order it online or something.
Oh yeah,
We're
you
not
totally
affiliated
can.
in any way, so
No.
we obviously have no information about this soap, but we'll find it for you.
I just wait until I go to Paso Robles because then I could buy it, buy it in
Yeah.
bulk without shipping
Definitely
costs.
a reason to go visit Paso Robles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, it's
Aw.
so beautiful there.
Enter beautiful pictures of Paso Robles. Thanks for watching.